Hello, my honeys. How are you? It's Kamara with the Black Dove Oracle. I am the Black Dove Oracle. And tonight I'm just kind of going live, doing a quick, I don't know if it's going to be quick, love reading. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support of this brand new channel. And yeah, we're going to just do a live. It's kind of, I don't know, I wanted to make it Halloween themed, but I think I did, like with the whole a mysterious lover is coming towards you. Who is this person? You know what I'm saying? So if you're joining me, say hi in the comments. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, we're going to do this and see what comes up, describe this person to you and go from there. I made my little avatars already. So, hi. Thank you, Divine Roberts. How are you? Yeah. So, we're going to get into a mysterious lover that's coming your way. We're going to find out who this person is. You all can put your, hey, Jazz Effects. Yeah, it's good to catch up with you too, because I haven't been live in a while. I think I did a live, but I kind of did it at a weird time. So I just got off of work. So I was just like, you know what? Well, I still got my look together. I'll just go live. I was going to record it. Thank you so much, Divine Roberts. I appreciate that. So I don't know. This is a little bit of a Halloween theme, like, you know, some mysterious lover out in the clouds somewhere. You know, I made the avatars, but you don't even have to pay attention to those because we're going to have 4 groups and we're going to go from there. Before we get started, you all, if you want a personal reading, please hit me up at my new website, theblackdoveoracle.com. I've been getting so many reading requests and I really love that. So please do it. I've been making them special, you know, for you all. I put your name on it and I do a little intro for you. I really love doing these personal readings. Know that I will not contact you in the comments for any kind of personal reading. So don't get scammed. Other than that, if you want to do some kind of collaboration, here's my email. I would love to work with some other readers or, you know, even some products, artists. So let me know, hit me up here. And lastly, before you leave, like, subscribe, comment. I really love your comments. So yeah, why don't we get into, oh, hey, Deidre. It looks like for lovers of men, I'm gonna bounce. Oh, okay. I should have put like at least some other genders in there. I will next time, Deidre. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just like I ended up having like 7 groups, but I'll next time I'll make it more inclusive. So sorry about that, but it's good to see you. It's good to see you. I don't know if I'm going to do any personal readings tonight, but you can contact me if you want a personal reading. Hey, Raj, good to see you again. Lovers of men need readings too. It's probably more on the fantasy tip, huh? So yeah. But Deidre, next time I'm going to include somebody. I mean, really, these avatars do not have to be the description of the person, but I get you. It's going to be hard to kind of flip all that. All right, so let's go to the reading. Let me bring up my little stuff, you all. I'm trying to like get better at this. Here I am. And then I've been making all these little overlays. I don't know. I really like this stuff. I'm kind of like a little nerd. I'm a little geek on some of this stuff, you all. So anyway, yeah, let's get into group number 1. Now know that these avatars, they don't have to be how this person looks. In fact, we're going to describe this person. You like that, avatars? I be loving working on these avatars. They look like so over the top, like romance book dudes. So anyway, let's shift the energy. I'll put a little chime. I'm trying not to do this really loud, but I like the sound and how it like shifts the energy a little bit. Okay. So group number 1, let me take this one banner off. Okay. Group number 1. Let's get into your mysterious lover. I kind of like the way this avatar looks, like the eyes. But who is this avatar? Who's this? Who's not avatar, but who's this mysterious lover? See, it is the eyes. We have star ancestor. So, I mean, immediately I kind of think of this person as someone that, I know we say this all the time as readers, but it is someone that you share kind of a cosmic connection to. This could have even been someone, so you see how their eyes are? This person has very unique eyes. Like there's something about their eyes that are, maybe they're an unusual color, or they might just be really light. I think they're kind of unusual. Not so much the color, but the way that the light hits their eyes. People are really mesmerized by this person. I think you're going to think they're very attractive. You're going to think they're very attractive. Yes, I think Divine Robbers, they do have a very beautiful gaze. This person could be Middle Eastern. Just for some of you, they could be even from Egypt specifically, maybe. There's somebody who's really, they may be really into, I always get a little bit of this energy. They're either into the stars and the planets, astrology, but astronomy too. Like, yeah. I don't know why, but I'm seeing that they really like to be outside at night. They may have a telescope or something, but they like to kind of look up into the stars. And this is someone who will point out different constellations to you, like the Big Dipper, Little Dipper. You know, like this is someone who's kind of interested in the night sky. This person is also very wise. They could be a little bit older. They could be someone with, graying hair, but they don't have to be. For a small group of you, they are. They definitely are mysterious, though. I mean, I don't know what it is, but they have a relationship with crows or ravens. Do you all know the difference between the two, ravens and crows? Is the beak or something? But anyway, this person kind of plays with crows. Like they're one of those people that you see on I don't know, I see these people on TikTok where they have crow friends that bring them little gifts. This person is like that. That's why they're a little mysterious because they seem to have like crow friends or raven friends. And they're going to show you, they're going to be like, look what my little raven friend brought me, a little key, or, so, and this person, I don't know why I'm seeing this, but I'm seeing that they may have a pet owl or like a pet bird, or they might do something with birds. You know, there's certain people that, I don't know, are they training birds? Yeah, they have crow friends. I mean, you guys haven't seen people like that. They say that, if you feed a crow, they'll bring you little gifts. It's usually like stuff they find, like little pieces of toy or I don't know. So this person, that's what kind of makes them mysterious to you. They're very earthy. They're very kind of, they have like really what you would think are kind of odd relationships with animals. Like animals love this person. And it is not like they like the regular animals, like a dog or a cat. I mean, they like those, but they seem to have wild animals that connect with them. Something about birds, like this person really connects with birds, even like birds of prey. That's kind of interesting, huh? Yeah. They're very grounded, though. This is someone that you feel very relaxed in their presence. Um, you know what character they're giving me? Do you all remember that guy in Crouching Tiger? Crouching Tiger movie, the guy who like kidnapped her and brought her to his cave. There, you know, this person's kind of like that. They're a little mysterious, a little wild. Um, hmm. Yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Do you guys remember that character? I don't remember the character's name, but he kidnapped her. He stole her comb, and then she went after him. He was like part of some band of bandits. Do you all remember that part? I think that was probably one of the best parts of the movie because she's like, her mom gave her this fancy comb and she put it in her hair. And when they came to like rob the carriage or something, he took her comb and she's like, that's my comb. And she like stole a horse and went after him into the desert. You know, he's kind of like that. I get that this is like a masculine. He's very mystical. There's things about this person you don't understand. And I think you're going to be more fascinated by it than trying to make sense of it. This person very much could have some kind of Asian descent. So maybe my avatar is not too far off. I think sometimes you wonder about how spiritual they are, or are they putting on a show for you? Because some of the things that will happen around this person, you'll never experience with anyone else. Do you guys have one of those friends like mystical shit happens whenever you're hanging out with them and you're like, wait, what? It's going to be one of these people. I think that's what their attraction's going to be, group number one. But really, if you think about it, this person, they probably hold some kind of regular job. Like I think there might be an engineer. They might do something that's very, how do you say, conventional on one end. But when you get to know them, yeah. Yeah, it's like you have a friend like that, Divine Roberts. Yeah, it's kind of like these people. I used to have a teacher like that. Like she was kind of a shaman. And whenever I would just like, even if I took a ride with her, we would end up doing like weird. I was all like, how do these things happen when I'm with you? And some of these people just call in that kind of energy. This person, though, they do have like a regular work life. But it's interesting, this work that they do, and you all let me know, but I'm from Silicon Valley, so I know a lot of engineers, and they kind of have these jobs that fit their weird personalities sometimes. Like, you know, tech companies don't mind hiring people who are kind of like socially a little awkward, you know. This person's kind of like that. Like they could be even working on, I don't know, human clones. I mean, they probably have really weird projects they work on the side, like mad scientists. I don't know why Spirit's showing me that. But I think this person, when it comes down to a relationship with you, I think that they are going to open you up to what's odd, what's weird, what's mysterious. They're going to kind of bring you out of your, you know, this is a person who's going to bring you out of your kind of conservatism. Even though some of you may not even think you're conservative, when you meet this person, you're going to be like, man, I might be conservative because this person feels like so on the other end of the spectrum. But this person's going to kind of guide you to release what you think you know about life, what you think you know even about humans, maybe even what you think you know about humans and their relationship to animals and the world. Some of you, I mean, the card didn't come out yet, but this person could be like a shapeshifter. Really. You're going to think this person may drop you off at home, and then like later the next morning you see a crow and you're like, is that them? I'm serious. You're going to be like, yeah, there's something very, you will never, you will know this in the relationship. You're never going to know everything about this person. There's going to be things while you're in relationship with them that will always surprise you. You'll be like, wait, you paint too? You dance too? Like this person will never cease to amaze you. And I think it's because they like debunking what people feel like they are. Like a lot of people seek to define this person and they like to debunk it. They really do. They get off on that. They're like that that goth person who's also like some kind of Google engineer. Like they dress up all like gothy at work and they won't fire this person because this person is like, how I want to say, they're like a genius, but they're like an artistic genius. There's going to be something about this person that you're going to have to get used to because they wear their uniqueness on the outside as well as on the spirit saying on the inside too, but they're very unique. Yeah, they are going to have you out at night. It's reminding me of a couple of high school friends I used to have because, when I was young, I was kind of like a punk rocker. I really was. And I used to have like these punk rock friends. And one of the friends had this big old car. Like when you're teenagers, your parents give you that big boat to drive. They had like some big old Chevy and we would ride around at night and we would just like ride around. People watch. It's kind of like something you all will do with this person. Kind of go out at night, look at the moon. You're going to do stuff that you're going to at first say, this is kind of weird, but you like it. You like going out under the full moon and dancing and taking pictures and of the moon and, finding weird things in nature, maybe even trying to do a Blair Witch video. Oh, was it a Buick? Yeah. I think I even had a high school boyfriend that had an Impala. I swear that thing was big. But, this is a person that you're going to be able to like kind of, I don't know, they're going to show you a different part of life. And I think there are going to be parts of you that feel a little too different from this person. You don't know what to make of them sometimes. You don't know if you sometimes feel embarrassed by them. I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you are really going to have to let go a lot of your expectations with this person. What's the relationship going to be like? They're going to be a little actual though. I think to your surprise, because maybe this person, that's not what you think first when you meet them. You're kind of just like, okay, they're kind of artsy. But I think when you all kind of get together, yeah, there's a certain kind of like mystery about them. There's a certain way that they draw you in. And I think they do things that you don't expect in a lover. Kind of like the way that they like to woo you is maybe they draw a bath. I don't know why I'm saying that. And they take a bath with you. I don't know. Does that sound nice to some of you? I don't know. But this person is like that. They do different things to bring you in. They are kind of not vampiric in the way of like sucking your energy, but they're vampiric in the way that they call you in. There's something about this person who they have a lot of energetic control over you. Look, you guys, I keep seeing it. Okay. There's going to be like a connection here, but I don't think it happens right away. Like there's a little bit of a time thing going on. Like this person has to kind of bring you into their energy. But you are going to find that it better be a big bath. That's right. It can be. You know, like one of those clawfoot deals. But that's what I'm saying. Like this person is gonna, like they'll say, "Oh, why don't you come over?" And they've already drawn the bath. There's a whole bunch of candles around. You know, it's this kind of person. They like the dark. They like doing things in the dark. You know what I mean? With candlelight. Whenever you go over their place, the lights are always dimmed or they're always low. This person likes to feed you. I don't know why I'm getting that too. They like to feed you. I'm seeing like pomegranates. You know, like they just like to feed you slowly. They're going to be that kind of person. Yeah, it's romantic, right? And it's like mysterious at the same time. And, you know, they have unique things in their place. They're going to like for you to come to their place a lot. Let me see what's on this person's mind. And then we'll find out if you're how you're going to meet them. But what is it that's maybe they're going to tell you when you're over it? Yeah. They're going to admit to you later that they have always had their eye on you. Maybe before they even introduce themselves to you. This is someone who has quietly kind of studied you. I mean, some people are freaked out by that, but I don't think you will be. This person, I think when they see you, they kind of know that they want to connect with you. And there is going to be a little bit of a mysterious pull towards this person. Some of you may think, yeah, you like it, Divine Roberts, like it's strange and hot at the same time. Have you ever dated someone like that? It's strange. Like you're like, this is not my type. Or it might be like you're just like, why would I even? And maybe some of you will think, yeah, some of you were going to probably think, did this person like put a spell on me? Like what's going on? Because you might think that you wouldn't normally go towards this person, but you feel a magnetic pull. I think for some of you, this is not going to be a long kind of relationship, but it is going to be an experience. It's going to be an experience. And I think for some of you, you're going to wish there were some aspects of this person that was different because maybe they don't fit in your life. There's something about, for some of you, this person is not going to be someone you bring around everyone. And I don't know if that's purposeful. You all will have to, Spirit says you'll have to check in with yourself. Because for some of you, this person's a little different and you're not sure how they fit in your social world. Maybe for some of you, even your family. But it will be a very interesting affair. It will be. Even if you don't really tell people about it. You may disappear for a while and people around you are like, are you dating someone? And you're going to be like, no, I'm just busy. But I think you all are going to be, I don't want to say purposely secretive about this person, but I think this is the kind of relationship where it's going to really be between just you and this person. It's not to do with everyone else. Yeah. It's like they have a gaze, they bring you in. And like I said, this is a kind of relationship where it's an experience. It might be for a few months, it might be for a few weeks. It's kind of, I'm going back to Hidden Dragon, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. You know, like they had this whole affair in that cave. They had that whole ass affair in that cave. And then she had to go back to her regular life. It's going to be kind of like that. And you will remember this person forever. But I'm going to say it honestly. I don't think this is a person that you're thinking about in a long-term kind of thing. I mean, you could make the effort. But some of you, because of your conditioning, I'm going to say it, you can't really connect the dots between your world and their world. Even though I get this person is kind of a loner, this person wants the very best for you. And I don't think that they claim to be able to offer it to you. But what they do offer you feels very present, feels very real. And in some kind of way, you needed this experience with them. It does change you. I think it changes you from, some of you have very conventional taste when it comes to whoever you're attracted to. You like them a little buttoned up. But this person is going to kind of expand. I'm hearing expand your senses even. They're going to expand your senses. They're going to really teach you how to be in your body, in nature. Wow. Yeah, they're going to teach you to let go of control issues because they're so unpredictable. And I think after that, even if this relationship doesn't last with this person, you're never going to be able to date conventional people again. They're always going to need to have a little bit of some uniqueness just because of this one person. Yeah, there's a lot of actual stuff going on in this relationship. And to you, you're going to know if your friends knew about this person, they wouldn't think that this was going on. It's for real. But it's going to be you all's thing. It might be even a little kinky. I'm just saying. It might be. Yeah, but I think in terms of love, it may not be, the love is different. I mean, this person takes care of you when you're with them, but you can also see that you're not entirely of their world either. So it's a different kind of love. With this page of cups in reverse, it's a different kind of love. I don't know how to describe it, but it is different. It's not like you guys don't care about each other, but it's not that, it's not that kind of thing where, I don't know how to describe it, not conventional. Okay. Last few cards on this one. They're King of Wands. There's something underneath how they present themselves that when you get intimate with them, you're going to actually see how good looking they are. Maybe it's the way they do their hair. Maybe there's something that they do that when you actually see them, you're going to be like, oh, you're going to be like, oh, wow. That was not what I expected. It could be some feature of their body that it's not going to be what you expect. You're going to be like, oh, I'm actually really attracted to that. So I'm not going to get too deep on it. We're not in an 18 plus kind of situation, y'all, but leave it to your imagination. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords, they may put you, they may have you questioning your logic on this one. And you're going to keep wondering, how did I end up with this person? And there may be at times parts of you that want to fit this person into your world. And then you realize your world is a little too limited for this person. Yeah. I think overall, this is that kind of relationship where you both decide none of you will imprison the other person. 8 of Swords. This is always going to be a thing. Maybe you all talk about it early on. If you feel like leaving, leave. Just tell me. But until the meantime, be here. Enjoy what we're doing. Enjoy how we're together. You know what I'm saying? But this person's it's not going to be strings attached. And maybe there's times where you want that. Maybe there's times where they want that. But that's it. That's your mysterious lover. It really is your mysterious lover. What do you all think? Group number 1. That's your man? Yes, that's my man. Yeah, don't they feel like a nice, mysterious, scorpionic lover? How many people have had one of those before? I think I have back in the day. When I was in college, it was kind of interesting. Yeah. So let's move on to group number 2, your mysterious lover. Let me just shuffle my cards a little bit. You like that, Raj? Is that an energy you can get with? That's an experience? Yeah. They're kind of mysterious, right? I mean, I don't know. We all kind of need to switch it up every once in a while. Check it out. Yeah, they do get kind of obsessed, right? Scorpio kind of lovers. Yeah. Gotta watch that. But, it can be fun to, I don't know, expand your boundaries a little bit. Okay. So let me just shuffle a couple of more cards and we'll go to group number 2. Yeah. I don't know. Obsession kind of scares me. I don't like that feeling. I like freedom. Oh, you're getting bored with the emo type? Rach, you're getting bored with that emo type? I think when I was in college and high school, I was emo, so that was kind of like attractive to me, but you're right. It can get a little, yeah. It can get a little serious all the time. Yeah. All right. Let's head into group number 2. Who did I do for group number 2? And they I don't know, when I make these avatars with the AI, the AI be making some good looking avatars. I'm like, that's kind of nice. All right, so let's go to group number 2. Ooh, yeah. The dreadlock man. I think I went through a dreadlock phase when I was young too. It was a phase. Yeah. So let's see. Group number 2, we're going to change the energy and we'll get to your reading. If someone can do timestamps, that would be cool, but I'll do them too. Okay. All right. Rastaman. He's kind of cute. He has got a nice jaw, doesn't he? Okay, so this mysterious lover, group number 2, that's coming towards you. He's kind of wearing these long earrings. I really like jewelry on the masculine. I do. I like that look. Okay, so who is this person? This is someone who's pretty upright. They seem to have, they're very devoted to their spiritual belief. This is kind of interesting. Yeah, thank you so much, Divine. Yeah, they're devoted to their spiritual beliefs. Say more, Spirit. This is someone, Crow again. That's kind of interesting, huh? But we're in this like mysterious lover reading. But this is a person. I think they've had to learn how to really relax and let go of things. This might have been a person who had to deal with a lot of control issues before, but now they're kind of they've transformed or reformed themselves somehow. I'm hearing that. Yeah, this person, they're more in their light energy now. I think that they have gone through some kind of transformation, a transformation that now includes some kind of spiritual practice. I'm not saying they're saved again or something like that, but there is some kind of practice that they do now that keeps them very like their equilibrium, very calm, very cool. This was someone, maybe they had anger issues, a few of you, they may have previously. Yeah. This is someone too. Hmm, they've done a lot of healing on themselves. You're going to find with this person that when you meet them, you're not going to know about their past. It's not going to be something that shows up on them. But as you get to know them, they're going to share with you how different they used to be. Yeah. Spirit is saying this is a person, you're right, Divine Roberts, they've gone through some kind of transmutation. I think even like how they look now, I think how they kind of show up in the world is very different. Spirit is saying even when you're with this person, the way you're going to know is that I get this person is pretty well known. So they have different people from different walks of life that have known them. And you may meet some people from their older time. And these people are going to seem so different from who they are. You get what I'm saying? Like you're going to meet these people, you're going to be like, "Oh, this is one of your friends?" And they're going to say, "Oh, we've known each other from back in the day." Okay, makes sense. This person could have had some kind of substance issue. They could have been addicted in some way. They could have just had a fast lifestyle. It doesn't mean that they were like out on the streets or behind in alleys, but this person may have had some kind of lifestyle that was kind of partying, kind of like doing stuff. Yeah. I don't know why I think this person's a musician for some of you. Maybe, because that lifestyle. It can kind of, some people can have that kind of lifestyle while they're a musician. I don't know. That's very specific. Yeah. This person's going to tell you their life story. I think this is the mysterious part because I think when you meet them, you're going to have one image of them in your mind. But when they tell you their life story, it's almost like you're watching TV. You're going to be like, wait, what happened next? It's going to be like that. And I think what they're going to tell you is that they went through some kind of rough patch where their life was really wild. Like the things that they were doing, how they were living. This person might tell you just all kinds of stuff that you're going to find hard to believe based on who they are now. There's something about this person where they had to learn how to receive help, though. They will tell you first that their life was rough because they never could ask for help. They always thought they could do it on their own. And there's something they're going to tell you about how they've learned how to be healthy and dependent on others. There's something about them that had to learn how to be vulnerable. You're going to love this person. I think you're going to fall in love with the kind of person that they have been and transmuted into. It's kind of interesting. Spirit is saying you're going to love this person because of the way that they have really quite literally transformed their life. You're going to see them as one of the most powerful people you know. And they're so humble. They really are. I don't think that a lot of people get to know their story. And you're going to realize the depth of your relationship with this person because you will be one of the few, in their more current life that knows all the details. This person can intimidate people. I think because of their ability to be very soft, very humble, very accepting. There's something about them that kind of even defies masculinity, the toxic kind. They may actually at times kind of have run-ins with real masculine types because this person, I think they live from their heart. They've given up all of this kind of bravado, I'm hearing, machismo, if they're Latin. Like they have had to work through some real toxic masculine traits. And so this person can be very intimidating to the unhealed masculine. Because this person really looks out. I mean, when I say they look out for the feminine, means that this isn't actually for some of you, this is going to be the first man that you meet that actually protects women. I mean, in a whole sense. Like they will not let anyone insinuate, talk to you, look at you in a way that makes you comfortable. It's not controlling. It's more of like the way that they approach protecting you, because I think that's kind of a weird word, but they're just very conscious of like toxic patriarchy. And they're going to like really point it out. That's why a lot of men are going to have problems with this person. A lot of men have problems with it because this person calls it out. They're like, my partner can wear whatever the hell she wants to wear. Like, the fuck? Like this person is going to be one of those people that's like, what are you talking about? They're going to call people on their toxicity. Men, women, whoever. This person is a seeker. They really have a beautiful, devoted practice to whatever their spiritual practice is. I'm trying to figure out what that is. This person might even go on pilgrimages, or they may travel to very kind of like unknown places because they want some kind of religious, spiritual experience. This is that kind of person. I mean, back in the day, I used to work at a meditation center, and you would run across these people that would be in the deep Thailand jungle in some like far off monastery meditating. They'll tell you stories like that. So I think this person is kind of like that. They really go and they devote themselves to their practice. And sometimes in this relationship, you may sometimes have breaks from seeing them because that's another thing that they do, is that they may go off and they feel like it's important to give back to themselves in that way, to not get too caught up in this life. They do dedicate a lot of their life to their spiritual practice. Let's see what they think of you or want to tell you. I think this is them back in the day. I want to be different. I think there's a small part of this person that feels like if they don't stay devoted to their practice if they don't really engage in certain kinds of routines, there's a part of them, a small part, that feels like they would fall back into their old life. It's just a fearful part. I don't think that they would. But there's sometimes a little bit of a way where they have to do things because they really want to control their tendency to become, I don't know, I'm going to use that word loosely, addicted to things. They are going to probably describe themselves to you as someone with that kind of personality, where they would even say that about your relationship at one point, because maybe when you all first get together, you're going to see each other all the time, and you're going to notice something inside of them kind of trying to pull back, or trying to do something to balance themselves out. And I think that's how you all are going to kind of become deeper in your relationship, because they're going to tell you they don't like feeling obsessive. This is different than group number 1. They don't like feeling obsessed. And there is something about your relationship, Spirit is saying it right now, that will make them feel that way. This person really likes you. You like them. But there's something that scares them about feeling out of control sometimes. I get that they're mostly a very healthy person, but they have times, there's something about them wanting to be different for you. So maybe there's some anxiety they have, maybe some kind of, there's something about them that kind of frustrates the relationship sometimes. I can ask about it. Yeah, you all might go through a period of a little bit of not seeing each other. And I think what you're going to do is you're going to take it as, when they say, oh, I kind of just want to slow things down, you're going to take it as, oh no, I'm not playing this game. Like, either you want to see me or you don't, like, you may take it in a whole different way. And there may be a little break in the relationship. I'm not saying like you break up, but I'm saying that this person, the way that they're kind of hanging on to their healing process, it's for them, they get overwhelmed thinking that they may get out of control, that it's something for them to work through. And I think it's something they see. But yeah, I don't know. I went on a long tangent on that, but that's what I was feeling. What's this relationship going to be like? Yeah, this person is not playing games with you. They're not. I think they're so into their process, though, that you may find it that it feels like their process is the third party. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it's not unfounded, because there's a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of attraction here. And I think between the both of you, there are times where you get lost in each other. But this, compared to group number 1, this is someone that doesn't always make them comfortable. And their attraction to you, maybe even the physical part, it makes them feel a little out of control. It reminds them of how they used to be. And that's weird, because there's pleasure in that, right? But then there's also this past that they have to contend with. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Let me see. How's the relationship going to go? I actually think that you all are going to make a go of it, because I have engagement here. I think you all are going to work through the rough patches of that. But I don't think it's really you both working through it. I think it's this person, like them realizing that there are some things in life that you can't control. There are going to be feelings that feel intense, and it doesn't mean that you are falling off the wagon. They're going to realize that you were this person that was just really going to test them in terms of their commitment to themselves and the commitment to the relationship. You all too may have something come up around finances and career. Very interesting. I don't know why. Let's see. No, but you all are going to get married. So I don't know. This wedding came up too. So I think there's going to be like some kind of marriage or partnership, whatever you're into. But there is a finances and career thing. Spirit is saying for some of you, this person, in their recovery may have lost money, may have lost a substantial way of life. I don't think that this person has always been struggling. I just think that their way of life in the past cost them something financially. But you are somebody who's the apple of their eye. This person's going to do a lot. It's weird. Like they've done a lot of work on themselves, but they're seeing that there's a second part to this work, meaning being in a relationship, meaning being connected to someone in a healthy way. It may bring them back to therapy. I ain't going to lie, but it's going to be okay. I mean, where are you in all of this? Let me just ask one more time and then we'll move on. Where is group number 2 in all of this? Like, how do you feel about it? Yeah, I think you want to build something with this person. You really want that to happen. You see that you all could do the whole thing. A dog, a couple of kids, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys could do this thing. I just feel like, yeah, you feel like you both could be a family. But I think, again, you may teeter on waiting for this person to realize it themselves, which may, like I said, take you all into a brief little breakup. And then this person's going to be like, no, I worked on myself. I've got it together. I could see us together now. Like this person's going to be like, no, I'm not going to lose group number 2. I have to do my work. And I think that's what you're going to see, that they're going to, and that's how you're going to know this is your person too, because they're going to do their work. They're not going to sit there and let you go. So that is group number 2. What do you all think? Is that your mysterious lover? Or is it still group number 1? Because I know y'all still like that group number 1, don't you? Even though I told you it's going to be short term. All right, we're cleaning up and we're going to group number 3. I think this is a solid person, though. I really do. I really do. They're a person that does their work, I do a lot of couples counseling, and that's important. Somebody who'll do the work. Both of you. All right. Oh, Divine Roberts. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, really, those are the people that are more interesting to me. The ones that have healed themselves, who are interested in themselves. Hey, respectful cicada. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to record this and then I was like, let me just go live. I think it's better when I don't plan to go live because then I'm more lively that way. I don't know. There's something, I psych myself out about it. We're going into group number 3. It's good to see you. I'm doing a reading on a mysterious lover is coming your way. Although I did get feedback. I made them all men. So for those people who like another gender, sorry, I didn't make it very inclusive. See, we're connected. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you. These have been kind of deep, I thought. These 2 mysterious lovers. So we're getting ready to go to the 3rd one. Just shuffling. changing the energy. I think I've shuffled everything. One more. All right. And then we'll go to group number 3. Group number 3. Let me go here and change it to group number 3. Who's group number 3? Oh, the Latin lover. There's a house song. I don't know if it really originally was a house song, but Stephanie Mills. Does anybody remember Stephanie Mills? She's like a soul singer. It's this whole song that she sings is called Latin Lover. And they put a like house music beat behind it. I love that song. It's cute. I wonder if it's on YouTube. Latin Lover. Anyway, let's clear the energies. All right, so we are going to group number 3. Does somebody got my timestamps? You still got my timestamp, Divine Roberts? What time is it? Good to see you. Yeah, thank you. So group number 3. This one seems very mysterious too. Got that full moon behind them. I mean, you don't have to use the avatar, but Spirit, who is this mysterious lover? They're a hunter. It's something about their energy, which is very forthright. Very, this person is very determined. They kind of have, thank you, Divine Roberts, they have some kind of relationship, again, with the earth. This person could be identify as indigenous, like some kind of part of some indigenous group. They may do some indigenous like ritual or ceremony. Like they have where I live, because I'm out in the desert, there's a lot of what people out here call pueblos, which is where the indigenous people live. And when I first moved here, I was invited to one of their, they call it like feast. And so people, you know, they're in ritual and costume and prayer. This is like, I see that person doing something like that. They have a community in which they are keeping up their traditions. Yeah, this person is very much about their connection to the earth. Slightly different than group number 1, but this, because I feel like this person, it's part of their heritage, it's part of their culture. They believe in caring for the earth, Mother Earth. You would hear them talking about Mother Earth. There's something about this person that also their deity that they work with is feminine, like a high feminine, like a grandmother or a high priest. They may even be related to one, I'm hearing spirits say. So maybe like their mother or their grandmother is very high in the spiritual world, like a traditional healer. This person comes from a long line of very strong feminines. They have a relationship to the divine feminine that way. Like the women in their family, either their mother, their grandmother, could be both, are like traditional healers. They might be Shah woman, you know, like, but this person, he works closely with them. He respects them. Yeah, look, medicine guardian. This could be someone, I mean, just because I know a little, I don't want to say I know about this community, but, you know, I've been invited to different things. This can be a person who's in plant medicine community. You know what I mean? They might do traditional things around plant medicine and healing. Very interesting. So what else about this person? What makes them mysterious? I think it's going to be their practice. because, shamanism in and of itself is very mysterious, right? Yeah. This person is a very good Samaritan. They look out for people, especially people in their community. This is going to be someone, when you're in relationship with them, you're going to see that they will drop things to help somebody. So you guys might be on a date and they get a call like, hey, so-and-so broke down a few miles away from you. Can you go out and help them, get their car together? And this person would do it. They come from that kind of community. Have you all oh, you are Divine Roberts? Yeah. Then like the shamanism, it's dealing with the different realms, and this person is very comfortable in that. They come from a tight-knit community. I don't know why for some of you I'm getting Polynesian, like they may be Tongan, they may be from the native Hawaiian, because that community I have grown up around, and it is very traditional, like very tight. People look out for each other. They come from a community like that, where, people rely on each other and it's not a hardship. It's very different from Western culture. So I think that's something Spirit is even saying you're going to have to get used to in this relationship. This person's, very tight knit. You're going to have to get used to that when you're with this person, that their family, I don't know why Spirit's showing me, like, you might be over their house, y'all might, and some people start coming over unannounced. I mean, it's kind of like that. And I think in ways you're going to really, Cicada, I think you're going to see it as very beautiful, because I don't think you've experienced that before. So you're going to see that interreliance on each other. And at the same time, it is how the world should be. And at the same time, some of us have grown up so divorced from that, right? Where even people in the same family don't look out for each other, don't really check in with each other, don't care for each other. And you will see that it's so different for this person. Very interesting. You got the Vampire card. It says, makes you aware that someone or something's draining your life. I think Spirit is pointing this out. Spirit is saying the glitch in your relationship with this person is that you're going to perceive that their family and community relationships really take a lot from this person, like even energetically. I mean, it's not always going to be something where they're like happy to do stuff, or it's not always going to be at a convenient time, but you may see that this person is relied on a lot. And you kind of wonder if it's healthy sometimes. But at the same time, you may find that you don't want to interfere with someone's cultural way of life. This is interesting. Yeah, but this person is very mystical. Very much like what their family is about. Because I believe, like in some communities, your family has a long line of being healers. And I really get the sense that that's what they are, that they're from this family. So they're well respected, well relied upon. That part. Spirit showing me like their family is going to be up in your business. I think in a very loving way. But their family is always going to be like bringing you in. You know what I mean? Like you're going to, because there's no way to do this without having that kind of relationship with their family. Because if you're standoffish, if you don't want to be involved with with this person's family, it's not going to be an easy time for you. Their family is an integral part of their life. Yeah. You're right, Cicada, because it's like the boundaries. It's going to be hard for you and this person to work that out. I think literally Spirit is saying you all have to go away on vacation. Like you all have to go away from the community to have private time. There's a lot of interrupted time. And I think you'll get used to it because this person's community sees them as very like a prodigy. This person's community sees them. There's something about your mysterious lover that's very gifted when it comes to the healing arts. And people revere this person in their community for their abilities, but also for just their leadership, for who they are. Okay, let's get into, I guess, the relationship. I want to see what this person wants to tell you. It's a beautiful relationship, but it does have that little bit of a challenge. I think because you don't come from that community. So you're going to have to get used to it, or you're going to see it different. But this person says you're all they ever wanted. And it's kind of interesting because Spirit is saying, when I just said that about you having to get used to their community, there's a lot of women in their community that like this person, who kind of wonder, why do they want to be with you? Because I get that you're not part of this community. So, yeah, Spirit is saying you all would have to take a vacation to get out of the community to not be interrupted. But this person really likes you. I mean, I was going to say love. So it will. Yeah. They really want, because it says, I want to honor you. I think this person, they are going to be a little, how do I want to say? I think at first they may not notice how much they're relied upon. And then they're going to see a little bit of the strain of it on your relationship. And they're really going to try to make adjustments. You're going to see this person trying to talk to their family like, hey, you know, group number 3 is coming over. You just can't like pop by. Okay. Or, you know, they're going to try to be tougher with their community and their family, but I don't think it's going to work. Like, it's just, there's this rhythm, this pattern. And yeah, I think they say I knew it all along. They knew that you were the person for them. And at the same time, there is going to be that challenge of their community and family. I think I keep saying it, but that's what it is. Let's see what else about this relationship. Yeah, you're going to ask, who do they love? There will be some talks about this. There may be some like intense things. Again, I kind of feel the energy of some other women in their community trying to give you a little competition. Like trying to make it seem like they're a better choice. They're used to these things. They fit better into the community, you know, like better into their life. Maybe there are going to be some people who want to challenge their choice of being with you, but you all are going to have some very magical moments. This person, I think, especially when you go away, when you all are on your own, I get that you all sneak off a lot. You sneak off, you know, and maybe you find it fun. And they do find you quite alluring. They do find you a little, they like that you all have kind of like a shared language, because I think there is going to be kind of a shared desire to be with each other a lot and to navigate and balance out some things. So you all develop kind of a shared, even inside joke about things. Like, oh, hun, yeah, so-and-so's going to go to the store, get some ice. I'll come with you, you know, whatever. But yeah, I think this relationship, it's going to have to navigate the differences. That's what Spirit's saying. Okay, let's get some more. I don't even know how long I'm spending on each group, but let's see. Children, very interesting. It's in reverse. Huh. I think their family, especially if you all get married, they're going to expect children. And for some reason, Spirit's saying for some of you, that may not be what you want. It may not be what you want right away. There's something there, and that's going to be a little cultural difference because they're going to expect you all to kind of come up with a brood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you all are going to have a lot of heart-to-heart conversations about how this relationship is going to run. You really are. You're both are going to have to sit down and talk to each other about your expectations around just what this relationship was going to look like, how it's going to fit within their culture, what even how they're revered as a healer. I'm hearing they are desired. I mean, in terms of their presence, their teachings, they get asked to be a lot of different places all the time. They have a very busy life. Yeah, you all are most definitely gonna have places where you both retreat together, just to be alone, just to have time with each other. So it's gonna be something that you all purposefully talk about doing, and you do, just to kind of make sure your relationship stays healthy. Yeah, look, religious factors. I'm telling you. There is something about just who they are, their spiritual gifts. They're very popular. So that's another aspect of your work is that they're not only called upon to like help people change a tire, they're called upon to help somebody do a spiritual healing, to get rid of a dark spirit in their house. I don't know. This person is called upon a lot for their abilities. So in a way, that's religious factors, you know. Please take a moment to like this, if you can like this live, so that it just kind of gets put on the map for other people who want to watch the recording. I don't know. I'm having like a really hard time kind of getting my numbers back up. Not that I'm doing this for the numbers, but just kind of getting my views back up on YouTube. They're like very strict. Okay, so what else? Let's see. Fall leaves, letting go of things. Yeah, I think this is a relationship where you're just going to learn that this is a part of their life, that this is kind of like you are going to ease into this. Yeah. Mark, I'm not tonight, but you can go to my website and secure a reading if you want. Reaper. I think there is going to be a part of you that's really going to change, that's really going to expand. I think this relationship is healthy for you because it shows you how real community is. It involves people, and it involves the care of those people. And I think this is something that ideally you think you have always wanted, but when you're confronted with the actual thing, you're going to be like, whoa, this is a lot. Some of you have come from a one-child household, like you were an only child. And this person might have quite a few siblings, you know what I mean? Like, or family. Yeah. Let me see if there's any other final messages here. Yeah. I think, again, this relationship is going to help you grow. And I think the mysterious part for this particular person, group number 3, is their spirituality. And Spirit is saying there's going to be some things that maybe you will not be exposed to. There may be things that are for the culture only that you may not be included in spiritually. You know, like you're going to learn those boundaries too. Okay. Yeah. Spirit is saying here, yeah, the energy around this person is that they are wanted a lot. They may travel a lot. sometimes just locally, but other times they're asked to be a part of things. Get this person's really well known for what they do. Yeah, there's a lot of this. This relationship is going to bring some deep change into your life. You're going to go from living kind of one way into being part of a huge community. Yeah, it's going to be literally different. Any last messages, Spirit? Yeah. But guess what? I think you've manifested this. I get that some of you have lived a very westernized, very closed system life, and you manifested a community. You manifested a huge extended family with this one. And at first it's going to be a little bumpy, but this is what you actually, in the end, you're going to be like, I'm so glad I met this person. Like, this is my new family. This is my community. And yeah, it's going to make sense in the end. You're right, Cicada. It makes sense. And yeah, you're right in terms of the closed practices. This person may come from a religion that's a closed practice, meaning not everyone who's from the outside gets to be in part of certain ceremonies or rituals. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of how it is. Okay, my honeys, I think that's group number 3. What do you think about group number 3? Is group number 3 your mysterious lover? It sounds like a beautiful relationship if you can manage the extended family and community. But it just seems like that's a natural part of who this person is. Let me know. But yeah. Sounds like an exciting relationship, though. I mean, one that has never-ending stories to it. All right, I'm going to finish shuffling these, and we'll go to our last group, group number 4. How are you all doing? Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. I didn't know if anybody was going to be on. Thank you, Divine Roberts. So we're going to our last group. Let's see here. Shuffle 2 more decks. All right. One more, and then we'll go to group number 4. Okay, let me go to group number 4. Oh, group number 4. Wait till you all see this one. You don't see this one. I mean, you see like the person's back. It was so weird because I put the same prompt in. I just changed the ethnicity. So when I put the prompt in for this one, it was like all of them were facing with their back. And I was all like, oh, okay, this is truly a mysterious person, a mysterious lover. Okay, let's change the energy. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Divine Roberts, do you like these real mysterious ones, huh? I love that. Okay. Okay, so Spirit is saying out the gate, group number 4. This one is a mystery. Why, Spirit? You know, this one is going to challenge how you have always done relationships. It's even going to challenge how your family has done relationships. This is interesting. Why? This person's very fiery, very passionate. I gotta get more cards because I'm telling you, this is probably going to be one of those readings where I'm going to have to really put it together. Look, shaman. So we have another shaman. This is somebody else too. This is quite magical. But here's what I'm going to say. They don't feel like indigenous shaman to me, meaning I think they come from another culture that practices magic, but I don't get that they are an I want to be careful about saying that because there's indigenous people in every culture. You know what? When I first saw this picture, do you all remember that movie Van Helsing? I don't know why. Like when I first saw it, I was like, Van Helsing. I get that this person is a person who's very magical, but their work seems like Eastern European. That's what I'm getting. That's the energy I'm getting. You find that funny, Divine? Van Helsing. Van Helsing was cute in that movie too. But like someone who's from Eastern Europe who has like that old European magic. I don't know if that appeals to, I'm just saying that's like that's the energy I'm picking up on. Yeah. You know, this person is kind of air energy, you like that? Yeah, this person is like, I mean, a real magician. But like old, I don't claim to know like how Eastern Europeans even do their magic, but I'm thinking babushka, you know, like there is some old witchery there. In fact, like I met some people earlier this year because I was part of a training that included a lot of Eastern Europeans. And I think they have a lot of like witchcraft stuff like this too. So this person seems to come from that energy. They come from like old school magic, you know, like their grandma wears that handkerchief. You get what I'm saying? I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just seeing the image. You know, their grandmother wears the handkerchief on the head or, you know, covers her hair. And yeah, Divine Roberts is like, that's hot. Yeah, they come from like old magic. Not that the other magic isn't old either, but their magic seems like from like an old castles, you know, like yeah. And you know what? I'm going to say this, Cicada, because I do think there's synchronicity. Like the other day, I was thinking about how many Eastern Europeans I've met recently. And I was all like, that's so interesting. Like, I mean, I've gone from like knowing nobody to like meeting a whole bunch of folks. And I was all like, I don't know if that part of the world is kind of just starting to integrate more with this part of the world, but I don't know. So I'm getting that this is this person's energy or their background. But I also get they have a very family like historical way of doing magic. Now, some people could just say, Kamara, you got that from Hollywood. I'm all like, no, I'm pretty sure this person has like ancestral magic in their family, like Eastern European. Even though I'm not going to claim to like know all the practices or anything like that. But we'll just know that they do have some. Okay, had to turn on my fan. All right, let's find out more about this person because they are mysterious. Yeah, because I mean, there are actual like old castles out there, right? I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't know. This person is a healer though, you all. Look. They have healing abilities too. They may have some other work, engineer again. They may do some stuff. They may have another kind of job, but I do feel like they come from a family of magic. Really, Divine Roberts? You got to tell me more about Eastern European magic here. They're going to see you as a femme fatale. And you want to know why? Because this person's going to feel like they have a kind of like magical connection to you. I saw it too, like with the fire guardian. This person, I really do feel like this is you. They're gonna feel like they know you from a past life. They may have even, no, spirit is saying this person has dreams about you before they even meet you. That's how like magical they are. They're gonna see you before they see you. Mm. Air energy, yeah. Yeah, I would love, I guess I'm getting ready to know what kind of magic these people have or practice. I mean, some parts of Eastern Europe also include Siberia, right? In Siberia, there are shamans there. Ooh, that makes sense now. Okay, Spirit is saying they may be from that area, like Siberia, because Siberia is the original, the word shaman comes from Siberia. So that's like parts of Russia, right? Um, Eastern European. So this person may come. There's another area I'm thinking about, and I'm losing the name of the country. It's like they're also magical people. They're even though they're in Eastern Europe or parts of Russia, they look a little bit more Asian. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? They also have shamans. I mean, they could be Siberian, but there's another name. Are they Mongolian? They're not Mongolian. They're like, I don't know. Anyway, I might think about it later. This person is from that area, an area where there's like old school shamans and magic. So they could be from Siberia or some related area. Interesting. You may meet them because of their work. They may actually come out to work and do something like more on the technical end, but they come from that kind of lineage. Slavic. No, that's not the group I'm thinking about, but I've heard of that word. It's still not the people. I don't know. I've seen like a documentary too, and I was like so fascinated. It's like a real cold place. I mean, extremely cold, like where the people eat kind of like their diet is very unique, like a lot of meat, a lot of frozen stuff. Can't think about it right now, but the name of it right now. But they're from someplace like that. Let's see more about this relationship. What's your relationship going to be like with them? We're so concerned about this person. Like, who are they? We're like, ooh, they're mysterious. But look, they're back in space to us. Of course, we're going to want to know more about them. Yeah. Ooh. This person's like, I could lose myself in you. You are going to feel how intense this person is. They are so intense. I think with the way that they look at you, the way that they talk to you. I'm going to say the way they talk to you because I think that, of course, English is not going to be their first language. So when they say how attractive they are to you, they're going to say things like this. And you're going to be like, whoa. They're going to be like, I could lose myself in you. I want you. You know, like they're going to, I'm not doing the accent, you know, like I'm just saying. They're going to use English words that feel so intense to describe their attraction to you. They're going to be like, you know, I'm kind of getting, you know, when what's that character in the Addams Family when he like grabs her and he kisses all the way up her arm? You know, it's going to feel that intense because this person's going to be like, you know, oh my God, you know, I love you, you know, like I want to be with you. I want to consume you. They're going to use words like that. And you're going to be like, it's a little intense, but you know, you're going to get it. Yeah. Gomez. What else? This person is going to think they're too intense for you. They're going to think that they're too intense. You may even be a little like, whoa, I don't know what to do with this energy. They're going to be like, I need to see you. Like whenever they contact you or whenever they text you, it's going to be something like this. I need to see you. I need to see you now. You know, like there's a passion in them, because don't forget, they're fiery. They could be an Aries. They could be, they're not giving me Leo energy. They could be like Aries or maybe Sagittarius, but they're really giving me Aries energy. You know what I mean? Like cardinal. They're giving that intensity. What else about this? There's a lot of attraction on their side. And I think you're just going to have to get used to the way they communicate, because look at that. I'm telling you. They're the kind of person like you're going to be walking down the hall of the house and they pass you by and they just grab you and they kiss you. They're like, you look so sexy. You look so delicious. You know? They're going to be like one of those people. You know, like they're never going to leave you alone. They're going to be like, oh my God. And you'll be like, what? What? They're like, you look so amazing. Yeah. I think this person is going to feel some kind of way whenever you all have some kind of argument. They're going to be like, I'll just drink myself to death if I don't see you anymore. They're going to have that kind of dramatic. They are going to be a little dramatic, you all. They're going to be like, oh my God, if I don't see you soon, there might be some distance between you two at some point. If I don't see you, I'm going to die. Air energy. I'm going to eat you. You're so delicious. Yeah. Wow. This person might do some spiritual work with some other people. You may perceive it as a coven. I don't know if that's even what they call it, but they may get together with folks and do ritual, do magic. I think the mysterious part is that they may not always know how to share their magical part of their life with you. Yeah. But I think they're going to want to help you understand it a little bit more. But there's going to be something about it that I think you're going to be fascinated by it, but you're not really sure what to make of it. It's going to feel different for you because I don't believe it's part of your experience. Yeah. What else, Spirit? Let's see. Spirits had to pick one of these. Lady of the Lake. A new beginning. Ooh, kind of nighttime here. And then metamorphosis. Yeah, there is going to be... This is another one of these relationships like group number 1 where this changes your life. Even if you don't end up staying with this person, there's something about how they've raised the bar on the kind of experience you need in a relationship. You're going to crave the kind of passion that they gave you. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I see this as a long-term relationship for some of you, but I see it as such an experience that it's really going to change how you like to feel the energy in a relationship. You may become easily bored with people after seeing this person. I'm being honest. Like this person is going to, Spirit saying rock your world. But I think in a way, Spirit is also saying this person is going to change your taste. Yeah. Make the effort. Reconciliation. Yeah, this is another one of those relationships where you're going to wonder, is this for me? And so there may be a small break in the relationship. There may be some way in which you both have to make the effort to figure out if you both want the same things. But But I think you all will travel. There's something about distance in this relationship. So you may have to travel to see each other. There may be ways in which you both meet up to be together. Um, what else about this relationship, Spirit? Yeah, it goes through some kinds of separations, maybe ups and downs. Like you're not sure. You're like, when you're with this person, you're like, dang, they're so intense. I don't think I can deal with this. And then, but when you're apart, it's like you miss it. You miss the passion. And so I think you all kind of go through this like up and down kind of thing. What else happens, Spirit? Yeah, maybe you all, it says let your friends help you. I think you all will talk to people about this. Like, is this right for me? Am I in something that's weird and kooky? Like, you're going to keep testing your reality with other people. Like, what do you think of this? But I think in the end, you know that you do deserve love. And maybe your kind of love and this person's kind of love, it's a little different. It just has a different kind of vibration. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Let's see. Yeah, this person, please like this video. So it'll just be, because we're almost at the end. Please like so that other people will get a chance to see the recording. Yeah. You will always kind of wonder about someone in their family, like kind of doing something on you. I don't know why that's coming up, but you're always going to wonder if their family even likes you. I mean, are they welcoming you? Or are they like putting some kind of hex on you? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of an exaggeration, but I think you're going to wonder, like, do their family like me, or their family like, do I need to protect myself around them? Yeah. But I think their family, I'm going to be honest, you all, I think their family sees you as the high priestess too. We didn't really talk about you, but I think you are equal to this person, meaning you have your own practices. You're equally as powerful, because this person will understand when they dream about you before they even meet you. You all have a deep kind of connection in the magic world, in the spirit world. You may have your own magical practice or spiritual practice, however you want to describe it. But this person sees you as the high priestess. And I think their family will too. So their family may not want to F with you at all, because they know that anyone that this person kind of gravitates towards is probably really powerful. This person is not a person who's going to date a muggle. Is that the word? Muggle? When you're just like a regular person? Yeah, this person, group number 4, they don't date ordinary people. They date magicians, high priestesses. Okay, so you will be considered that in the relationship, even from their community. Their community is going to be like, oh, this is somebody with some high magic if they're attracting, yeah, Sufi. Yeah, you have your own practice, and people will see that just as powerful, because I really do get that this person doesn't just date or connect with just anyone. They've had some real powerful people in their lives. Yeah, even some powerful people in their lives that betrayed them. You're going to hear about this. So part of this relationship, you may need, Spirit is saying, to protect yourself, because you're going to be around a lot of people who are engaging in a lot of spiritual work. That was something that just came up. Spirit's like, this could be a very powerful relationship, the star. But I like this star because it's like two people connecting their magic, huh? Look at that. So you two may even end up doing some things together. Rituals, ceremonies. I do feel like Spirit is even showing me that when you all are intimate with each other, there's a definite like magical energy that's created between the both of you. It could be enticing. Spirit saying even addictive. Be careful of that. Like you all share energy in a particular way. Yeah. You are the magician. They are the magician. This is going to be a magical relationship. Be very careful. Page of Swords in reverse about sharing all of your spiritual secrets. Okay. Keep some of that to yourself. It's just Spirit saying you just got to learn how to protect yourself. You don't put everything out on the table. Even when you're with someone who understands spirituality, who understands magic, Spirit says keep some things to yourself, just as you would with anybody. Just because you're in a romantic relationship does not mean you put all of your magical tools out for other people to touch. You get what I'm saying? I don't know why that came up, but it did. Okay. Ooh, that ended, did it? Did it end? No, it didn't. I think I just hit a there you guys go. I was like, what did I hit? I just hit the keyboard. Okay, anything else before we wrap it up? Did I do all the... I think one more thing. Spirit said one more message. Sufi mystic. Yeah. Yeah, air energy. Yeah. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. I just feel like Spirit is saying to like kind of slow down on revealing everything about yourself mystically. Like do that on the need to know basis. Just because you're dealing with people, Ace of Wands, yeah, there's going to be a lot of attraction and a lot of X. And here's the thing. You could lose yourself in that and kind of just expose yourself, and Spirit saying something about titrate that a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let people work. Seven of Pentacles. Let people work for that information. I think you know what I mean. Yeah. It's a beautiful relationship, though. A lot of exchange of energy, a lot of exchange of magic. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of exchange of deep kind of energy. And I think, I'm not saying that either one of you are like this, but sometimes when there's disruptions in the relationship, people can kind of like wish and magic things. You know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say about it. It's just protect yourself, to protect your energy even. Don't just open yourself up, titrate it, and know what you're doing when it comes to energy exchange with this person. Get to know who they are on the magical, mystical level. That's what Spirit is saying. Yeah. Like you get to know who they are by doing small things together and seeing how they relate to their magic. And they get to see how you relate to yours. But you all are not revealing deep secrets. You know what I mean? Until the relationship is at a certain place. Yeah. Cicada, right. You know, you don't want to tell people some secrets that later they may use against you. Not saying it would happen, but, you know, be safe in these magical streets. Okay, my honeys, I think that's group number 4. What do you think? Is that your person? Is that your man? Is that your man? Yes, that's my man. Okay. So, very cool reading. And I think they remained pretty mysterious, didn't they? I don't know. Out of all of them, I think I like group number 1. And I think I like the other one. Was it group number 3? I like group number 3 too. Out of all of them. Maybe a touch of group number 2, maybe a touch of this one. This one seems a little intense for me, the last one. But I do like the other groups. I could see myself. Thank you, Divine Roberts. I'm going to write these down really quick because I don't know if it saves or whatever. So you all let me know, which one would you choose out of all the piles? You could put it in the comments later. So group number 4 was, you loved it, Divine. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you keeping the time too. I'm just scrolling back so I can write it down, have my time stamps. Make sure I see it. Pile 3 is, and you all let me know if you want me to do other readings. If you have reading suggestions, I will do it. But, just for Halloween, I thought it would be cool. 5525. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, you all. And I hope you have a good evening. I'm going to go and take a long bath. You like 1 and 4? Yeah, 1 and 4. Divine Roberts was like, that's hot. Yeah, thank you, Cicada. I'm glad you caught up with me. And we'll do more. I'll do more. I have some spaciousness now to do some more readings. My house is almost unpacked, so we'll see. All right, my honeys, take care, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to like this one so that we can bring up the views if you will. Okay, take care.